Hello, this is Harwin from Mr. Wolf. Today's topic is of tonality. So I'm not like a verbal coach or a voice coach or something like that. This is a very basic thing that you have to keep in mind while you're talking to someone, and it is kind of an. Some people don't really talk about this. So there are three kinds of tonalities. One is where your voice is going from up to down. So when you're speaking to like children, so it is like, hi, how are you doing? So those kind of things, your tonality is going from up to down. And one is where your tonality is remains the same. It's kind of like how I'm speaking on the podcast. So it is not going up or it's not going down. It is at a steady rate. It is I'm not increasing my tonality or decreasing it for some way. So it is kind of like a medium out there. And the other thing is the third one is the tonality that is going down. So this is something that maybe a person of authority would be speaking to someone who is below their authority. It could be someone like a school principal speaking to the children, or like an army commander. I don't know what they call it, commander or something. I don't know. So like some maybe they say in the army, those people talking down to the people who are below them, something like that. So it sounds something like, why have you done this? So, whoa, wait. Like, are you late to the class? Or sorry, I think it's hard for me, but it's kind of like, what time it is? Do you know what time it is? And you, do you know who this is? Do you know what time is going on? Why are you late to this class? So basically, I didn't do that right. So basically, what you have to know is the voice volume or tone is going from high to low. So that is, it's kind of like a condescending thing. So it's even hard for me to do that because I usually never uh, use this. But so you have to keep in mind those kind of things, so that it's going down. And just keep this in mind. So here it applies is social dynamics is see. So someone who's trying to get rapport from someone, oh, it comes across. They'll try to use a tonality that goes up, like, hello, yes, oh, how can I help you? Okay. So when they say something like those, they're trying to get rapport from them, and it's when they hear it, it sounds unconsciously that when the tonality is going up, that person is trying to get rapport from someone. And when it is normal, I think it is normal. By habit, I have a normal, like, a straight tonality, so it doesn't go up or down. So, and the other is when those I was telling you about the people in a position of authority and those kind of things, when they're trying to talk to their juniors or those kind of things, there are a lot of times they will use this kind of tonality. I don't know if they're consciously using it, but a lot of times when they're kind of engaged in that, it comes across they're breaking rapport with that person. So when they are speaking down at the tonality level to them, and it comes across as breaking rapport. So because those kind of people, they already have the authority and they don't need to get rapport. Yes, school principal does not probably need to get rapport from those children. So those kind of scenarios. So how it is, it can be used as, suppose there is something that uh, you do not want to build a rapport with someone, but you cannot use bad words also. So in those kind of scenarios, some people might use tonality that is going down to get the same effect instead of using those kind of words. So a lot of times, corporate level, this is done, and those kind of things. And upward tonality, yes. So when you're speaking to like maybe children, or you're trying to get rapport with someone, maybe it's a family member, those kind of things. Yes, this is good. But I'll tell you a mistake where a lot of people make is when they're trying to speak with someone. Maybe it's their boss, or maybe it's a girl they like. They'll try to put the tonality going up. So when they speak in those kind of tonalities, they come across as trying to seek rapport, and this unconsciously registers in their mind the person at the other end, that this person is trying to build rapport with me. And if there's someone who is used to it, so maybe like a boss, or if it's like a hot girl, so they're kind of used to all this kind of social scenarios. So you might be, say, pigeonholed into that kind of person. So even if you might not be, so this is something you should keep in mind whenever you're talking, and it's not talked about a lot. And this is kind of a powerful tool you should be conscious of, so that you don't use it to a bad end, into your own disadvantage. And you also learn to recognize when people are using that, so that you can better understand the deeper communication behind someone saying something, in what tone they're saying. So if you're someone who was a singer who was trying to listen to this podcast, I'm sorry, this podcast was not for you, just for marketers. So anyways, thank you for listening. This is Harwin from SU Wolf, signing out.